and say good morning as we roll up and down the fingers and on the palm and across the knuckles and on the thumb pad and on the pinky pad. Oops, that's always a tough one to get to. And today, let's bounce. Switching around, you might even want to bounce it to your partner. Maybe dribble, move it from one side to the other. Go a little low, hinging at the waist. Go a little higher. Catch it and drop it. Catch it in the same hand. Catch it in an opposite hand. Fool yourself. Steal it away from yourself. And 3, 2, 1. All right. Assessing the feet. And stepping on the ball right in the middle. 1, 2, 3. Knuckles. Going across one at a time. Rolling it across the knuckles. Sliding it back to the top of the heel and pivoting on the toe. Come here, you. And placing it right below the first knuckle, pressing down. Side of the top of the, side of the top of the heel and in the middle of the 5th metatarsal. Roll it down the bones. And scribble. Three, 2, 1, slippery ball. Reassess. Other foot, same thing. Doing a whole routine today. So we're rolling it across the knuckles now and going down to the top of the heel. Pivoting. Pressing the triangle. Rolling it down. And scribbling. Three, 2, 1. Get the ball out of the way. Reassess. And rub the hands together. Cultivating some chi. Forming a chi ball. And looking at dancers. Shifting weight from one leg to the other. Like water flowing. Center. And shake that tree. Centering. 2 breaths. Twist at the waist, swing the arms. And center. Ocean wave breathing. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine, gathering in starlight. Other way. Center. And march in place. Sword jog. So today we're going to be doing the standing hip and leg stretches and extensions. So feel free to do whatever you want here. Rapid squat, sure. Jacks of either variety, yep. You can sprint or go a little faster or just keep doing what you're doing. Be safe. Whatever you choose. In. Do some side jacks. Haven't done that in a while. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. 14, 15. 23. All right. 2 deep breaths. Interlacing the fingers. Hands above the head. Pushing up. Extending if you can. Center. And in one direction. Pushing out. And then the other. Centering, coming down slowly, pressing out at the chest. Coming down. Hands behind the back. Interlace the fingers and come up. Squeeze those scapula together. A little higher. Come back and shrug. Roll the shoulders back. And forward. Bring the arm extended in front of you, fingers facing up, and pull back. Down. And flopped. Other hand. Flop. And let's cross one hand right underneath the neck and push in on the elbow. And the other. And the first hand behind the back, pressing down. And then the other. Extend the arms and rotate. Other direction. One palm up, one palm down. Flip flop. And rotate the neck. Other direction. Nod. Go ear to shoulder. Drums at your side. Bring one down. And bring your neck over the other way. And rest your chin on your collarbone. And come back. Drop the other arm. Look away from it. And drop the chin to the collarbone. Come back up. Side lunge. And go the other way. Bring the feet in, hinge at the waist. Bend down, keep your knees unlocked. Get your hands down as low as they'll go. Stretch the hamstrings. And then bend the knees if you have to inch out into a pike and stretch those calves. Straighten up your knees, just don't lock them. Pressing back on the heels. Inch back up. Hang for a few minutes, a few seconds more. And slowly come up, vertebrae by vertebrae. And take a deep breath and grab a stick. Let's start with bringing one leg up behind us or in front of us, whichever way you choose. And stretch that quad. Or both. And then the other. Bring the stick in front. We'll go up on the toes and back on the heel 15 times, holding for about a second on each. It's 2, 3, 10. $14 and $15. Stand on one leg, hold on to the stick, and rotate the ankle in one direction 5 times. And then in the other. Then point your toes down, away from the shin, and then back to the shin 5 times. And 5, and then move to the other stick. Rotate that heel of the foot in one direction 5 times. And then 5 times the other way. If you have to, you can hold on to the back of a chair or a countertop with both hands. And then point your toe away and then towards the shin. Five times. Good. Bring the stick up behind you. Go down as low as you can. And rotate. You can bring in steps if you'd like, slowly. And then bring the stick in front and swing it back and forth. Then go to one side. And then the other. Bring it in front and paddle the kayak. Reverse direction. Bring it to your chest and flop your wrists. Extend the arms down. And up. Stop at chest height, reverse the grip, palms are up, flop the wrists again. Go down into a curl. And bring it up overhead. Okay, we're not going to bring it behind our back again because we're going to be doing the hip extensions and the marches as part of the leg and hip opener routine, which we will start now with some kicks. You can hold on to the pole if you want as you do this, or not, depending on how you feel, or hold on to a wall, or you can be at the hold on to a chair. Just make sure you're stable and start kicking. One leg up. Start slow, go a little bit higher as you go along. I'm going to do 10. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then the other foot. 1, 2. 8, 9, and 10. We're going to kick straight behind. Don't bend the knee. Just extend backwards. 2, 3.
Someone is at the back door.
And 10. And then the other foot, other leg. Okay, now we're going to cross over and back again. Hold on to a stick if you need it, or the chair or the wall. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 on the foot. Now you want to bend your knee and kick. Butt kick. 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, and 10 on the leg. 8, 9, and 10. Now a knee raise. Again, just come up as high as you feel comfortable doing. If it's up here, that's fine. 4.
Someone is at the back door.
And then kick in front of you. To the side, of course. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we're going to do some hip rotations. Again, just go as far as feels comfortable, even if it's only a little bit. And 10. And then finally, we're going to do knead the elbow. You can do, if you're holding on to something, just do the same knee to the same elbow. If you're not, and you feel comfortable crossing, do it that way. And 10. All right, let's see how we feel in terms of getting our leg up again. Let's do 10 of these. See if you feel and notice more fluidity, a little bit more height. And the other. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. Should we get out a little? When we get done, you go out and run a few miles. And your legs will thank you for the warm-up. In the meantime, let us center. 2 breaths. And open our hearts. Pause and send it out. Center. And bring down heavenly chi. Heading down, gathering it up. And namaste.
You, Tom?
You're welcome, Hal. So, hey, Don. You're welcome. Hey, Jonathan and Richard.
Very good, Tom.
So, today's Five Tibetans. Yay. I miss it when I don't do the Five Tibetans. And I do try to do them even when I don't do them here every day, as I think I've mentioned before. But sometimes I don't. So, unless there's a question or comment, I'll get going. Recall that instead of spinning, you can just swing your arms and twist your waist. But if you can spin, do up to 11. Take a couple of breaths. When you're done, we're going to get down on the floor. Whoops. There we go. And lie back. Soles of the feet are on the floor in the modified version. Hands up by your hips, palms down, unless you want back support. in which case you can put them under your lumbar region, one on top of the other, or put them behind your head if you need support for your neck, because you're going to raise your head, neck, and shoulders off the ground at the same time that you lift both soles off the ground, coming right back down. In the unmodified version, the feet are extended as you lift head, neck, and shoulders. I'm going to do 6 unmodified and then 5 modified, just to switch it up. Ready, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 10, and 11. Take a couple of breaths. And we get up on our knees. Hands are behind us on the thighs or the glutes. You can just bend back at the knee, keeping your back straight if you have extension issues. If you don't, extend and come forward. 1, 2, and this is 11 for me. And I'm going to pause and take a couple of breaths. I'm going to sit down on the floor. Hands are either by your side, again, with the palms down, fingers facing forward, or behind you, if you find that copacetic. You're going to lift into a table. In the unmodified version, your legs are extended. Then you come up into a table. I'll do 6 unmodified and then 5 modified, starting now. Ten and 11. Keep going. If you still have to do some, we'll take a couple of breaths. And we're going to get on all fours. Coming up in a cobra. In the unmodified version, you start in a down dog and come into an up dog. I'll do that for 6 and then 5 in the modified. 1, 2, 6, 11. Turn around, sit down cross-legged. Take a couple of breaths. We're going to rotate either sitting up at the waist or bending over. 6 in one direction, 5 in the other. Before we switch the position of the legs, today I'm going to stir the pot by bringing my hands out also as I rotate. Ready? 1, 2, and center. Switch the position of the legs. If it was on top, put it underneath. If it was in front, put it behind. And 5 in the original direction, and then 6 going the other way. We'll pause on the last round to stretch out in front. And stretching in front, taking a couple of nice, deep, invigorating breaths. Go to the left knee and do the same. And then the right knee. Sat down.
Thanks, Tom, and thanks for the yin yoga diagram.
Variation, yep.
Yeah, thank you.
I think I may introduce one of those other moves to the next one that we do and extend it a little bit.
Thank
Look
you.
forward to it.
Yeah,
Jonathan,
yeah.
remember we have a meeting in 1.
Wait, what?
Jonathan.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
talking.
to Jonathan. Oh, okay. So say, oh,
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm losing it.
I didn't know Tom was coming too.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Have a good one. Richard, take care. Have a great day. Ava, is yoga? I know Ichak was. At any rate, have a good one.